Hello, you fellow rippers. We're ripping a Series 2 hobby box. We're doing this until we get the 1-of-1 Celebrini. If you want to see the odds of pulling other cards, pause the video now, because without further ado, let's rip this sucker open and see if we can get the Celebrini. Today's rip is brought to you by Remy Card Trader, your go-to spot for packs, memorabilia, and card supplies. So if you're wanting to hunt for the 1-of-1 gold Celebrini or rip some other product, head to the link in my description and use the code JustTryingToRip5 at checkout for 5% off your order. Now let's get into the ripping. First pack here, give us some of that first pack magic. Slide it across here. Why is it upside down? We see, I think that's a Young Guns. We're getting a Young Guns in the upside down pack here. Max Domi, Jan Ruta, again. This happened in a previous box, and we got a banging hit. So let's hope it's the same here. Zach Dean on the UD portraits for the St. Louis Blues. The Young Guns is going to be a Logan Morrison on the Seattle Kraken. And then a Frank Nazar on the welcome aboard before some more base cards here. Brady Tkachuk, etc., etc. It's a good start to the pack, to the box, I should say, with the Young Guns. And I like that the cards have some upside down like this again. UD portraits in there, no Young Guns. Because the only other time we had this, I'm not going to spoil it, but definitely check out the previous videos in the series. We got a sick hit, if I do say so myself. Thomas Hertl on the base. A Austin Matthews. New York, UD canvas of Charlie Lindgren there at Madison Square Garden, I think that was, on tour of the New York Rangers. And then an ooh la la of Joseph Woll on the Toronto Maple Leafs before some more base cards. We have seen these enough, so I'm just going to quickly show them. We're here for the Celebrini. We don't really care about the base cards. Next pack here. That's another Young Guns. That's a teammates or checklist there. So on that one, we're hoping for the Celebrini and Will Smith, or the probably Celebrini and Michkov on the checklist. We do get a speckled Thatcher Demko on the Ooh La La. Here it is. What's the Young Guns going to be? It's a Logan Mailloux, Lane Hudson, probably the third best teammate slash checklist one, I'd say. Matthew Tkachuk on the Electricity, and then some more base here. Keegan Colasar, Johnny T, and some others there. Moving in to the next pack here. Come on, Celebrini. You've got to be in one pack. Why not mine? Oh my goodness, another Young Guns here. Our streak with the Young Guns is insane. Dylan Larkin staring down that puck. Connor Murphy. What's the Young Guns? Aku Ratti with a nice little polar bear on the boards behind him. And that card's stuck together. The cards are sometimes a little sticky. John Gibson. I apologize if it happens again, but not much I can do there. I don't want to damage them, so I don't want to be too forceful. Fifth pack here, the second last pack of the first stack of the box. Are we going to get another Young Guns? We are. Oh my goodness, this box is just delivering with the Young Guns here. Hopefully it can deliver with a Matt Vey or a Macklin on the Young Guns. Let's soon find out. Jack Hughes, who's behind you? It is on tour of the Utah Hockey Club. Now the Utah Mammoth. Rutger McGroarty, who was drafted by my Winnipeg Jets. Cole Caulfield on the Electricity with Montreal in front there. And some more base cards here. That one looks a little darker. I don't know why. But last pack here of the first stack. Pack number 6 of the box. Put us halfway through. It's not a Young Guns, but it looked like a Young Guns renewed. So we're hoping for Connor McDavid on that one there. The Breadman are Temi Panarin and a Joey Decord. I think that says. It's so hard to read these. I know that's Corey Perry, though. We get a UD canvas of Roman Josi. The canvas cards slide so well normally, so I like them. Elias Pettersson on the Young Guns renewed, and a bang for your puck of Travis Sanheim before some more base. Quick reminder, if you're looking to rip some packs yourself, check out Remy Card Trader. They have a massive supply of packs, boxes, and more. Link in the description, and don't forget to use the code JustTryingToRip5 for 5% off any product. Let's start this second stack off with a bang. I want a gold Celebrini. Is that too much to ask for? Clearly, because it's not in there. I think we do have another Young Guns renewed, though. We got the Series 2 checklist of Aho and Kachuk, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Jacob Middleton, a Philip Cheadle. First special card is going to be let's go! UD Canvas Young Guns of Victor on the New York Rangers. That's a free Young Guns because that doesn't count towards one of the 6 that you're guaranteed. We get an Igor Shesterkin on the Young Guns renewed, a Liam Ogren on the UD Portraits, and some more base cards. So I forgot to mention we're guaranteed 6 Young Guns, an Outburst, and a numbered card. So we got a lot of these good cards still coming up. So we can look forward to that. We got on a heater, a UD Canvas. I don't know what the other one was there. Quinton Byfield, Nathan McKinnon. Definitely an on a heater back there. First, though, we got the UD Canvas of Travis Konechny with some nice BioSteel there. I think I got that same one in my fridge, actually. Shout out BioSteel. Not a sponsor, but I do respect and like their drink. On a heater, and then an Ooh La La, which was the card we couldn't see when we slid it across a Freddie Anderson, and some more base cards here. So we're still due the best cards. The Silver Outburst, the numbered card, some Young Guns. Let's see if we're going to get either of them in this pack here. It's upside down. I like that. Hasn't happened in a few packs. And there we go, upside down pack, and that looks like a black parallel on a heater. I could be wrong, but I've opened enough of these to have a pretty good idea. So let's see for that. And yeah, some more upside down cards here of Dylan DeMello bowling there, getting a strike potentially. Robert Thomas. It is we're going to have to go through a Sean Couturier before we see if it is a black. That's definitely a black parallel on a heater of William Nylander. Super, super, super rare card to pull there. And then a Blue Dazzler's Jack Eichel. But there we go with the on a heater. If we flip it over, we can see black parallel at the bottom there of William Nylander. The Dazzlers always look great. Last special card of the pack is going to be a Young Guns of Philip Forsberg. And then I think that's the last special card of the pack. Yep, some more base cards here. I don't know if the black parallel counts as our numbered card. It might because of how rare it is. So if it does, we're still due the Silver Outburst. And hold on, we got it in this pack. And a Young Guns. Unfortunately, the Outburst is not on the Young Guns, though. Cards are upside down again, though. Love it when that happens. I just think there's going to be something good in it. So maybe that Young Guns is a Macklin Celebrini. Let's find out. It's so hard to read the name there. Teddy Bluger, that's an easy one to read, though, on the Silver Outburst there. Cool looking card. Not on the best player, though. Not going to lie. And then an Andre Lee on the Young Guns before an Electric City of Clayton Keller. Now, obviously, on the Utah Mammoth. And then some more base cards here. The penultimate pack here. Let's see what we get. I still am hoping for a numbered card. And that looks like a fluorescence and then a playlist, potentially. Red fluorescents are not numbered, though, so that will not be our numbered card. So we could potentially still get it. I don't know. Leo Carlson, though. Here's the fluorescence of... Who is that? Logan Stankoven, I believe. Yes, that is a Logan Stankoven on the red fluorescence center for the Dallas Stars. Speckled Dylan Larkin on the UD Portraits and a playlist of Alexander Barkov, one of the most underrated, even though we still rated high centers in the league for what he does defensively and how much of a captain he is. Last pack here. Can we get the gold Outburst? 1 of 1. Young Guns, Macklin Celebrini. I don't see gold there. I do see a Young Guns, though. So I'll end with a base Macklin. Let's see if we can get that. Mackenzie Weegar, Nazem Kadri. They're sticking together there a bit. Josh Morrissey, Quinn Hughes on the UD Portraits. A Patrick Giles. So unfortunately, it's not Macklin. And then a welcome aboard Zachary Bolduc before some more base cards here. Doing a quick review, we got the teammates of Mayu and Hudson. We got the Young Guns Udi canvas of Victor Mancini, the black parallel on a heater, and the Logan Stankoven on the red fluorescence before the Teddy Bluger of the silver Outburst. Big thanks again to Remy Card Trader for sponsoring today's rip. Check out their website and use the code JustTryingToRip5 for 5% off. Link in the description.